So, I bark on a song. Fuck off.
You shake a pretty mean cake, Batman.
I'm about to waste my fucking money on the M&M Funko.
You need to stop! Help me!
That's too many of them. What are we going to do?
Sorry I'm late. Bring me that horizon. Afraid I got lost on the path of life.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
What's going on, bitches? Apologies for being late. We haven't been late in about, I'd say, a month maybe, or two. All right, lights on, bitches. What's going on? So we're gonna talk about the House of the Dragon finale. Unfortunately, what Rolo was able to do with the Acolyte, I can't do with my computer because my cheap ass, when I bought this thing, didn't think about potentially showing stuff on stream. Max would not, basically my laptop would heat up and crash out if I were to try it. So
To share this thing?
No, my laptop cannot hold Max on it. It will, if I try to play it, it'll heat up. And yeah.
Yeah, no, I just don't have the login to Max because it's you trade Hulu for Max with somebody. That's how it works.
Well, I didn't even think of that, but
Well,
Shinobi, what's going on?
Why it's not my account that I watch it on. It's family members.
Oh, okay.
So I don't even have the login. He logged in for it on it or whatever. So my family has it and he's got our Hulu. But I can still I'll bring it up on my TV and I'll go through it and explain it.
Yes, sir. I personally really vibed with that finale. I thought it was cool.
I think the first all of it until the last scene was really good.
You didn't like that last scene?
I didn't like the scene with Rhaenyra and Alicent.
Why?
Well, I guess we can get right into it.
No, it was like $300. I got it cheap. I got it used.
I think Daemon had a really good arc in the season. Personally, I did not, however, whatsoever that scene with Rhaenyra and Alicent at the end because you should not have let her go. There's so much wrong with that. Also, we traded Rhaenys, who did one of the stupidest things in season 1, episode 9. When you think about it, when Rhaenys just dips and kills a ton of innocent people, with her dragon when Aegon's crowned king, and she could easily just kill all the greens right there, and she doesn't. And then her excuse for not killing them was I couldn't kill another mother, but she just trampled on top of a ton of mothers with her dragon in front of all the innocent. She just killed probably 100 people, at least 200 people. So it's that makes no sense. You could have just ended the war right there. Because do you fuck with the war? But
what
I think that was stupid as shit in season 1, and then in season 2, Rhaenys is better, and then Rhaenys dies, and you're like, all right, good on her. Good on her. We're done with that. And then at the end of that episode, it's oh no, it's not the end of that episode. It's the next episode. Mysaria is just we're fucking now. And anything I say, you're just going to listen to. And I was like, that's stupid as shit. And I found out that they were not supposed to kiss at all.
Seriously?
That's improv.
Was that made up? Oh my
That's improv. No, that's improv from the actor. The actor who played Rhaenyra was like, I just felt like I should kiss her, so I did.
What?
Motherfucker, so you were horny, so you made a massive change to like what the story could have been. Like,
Well, do you by chance know what happens in the actual story?
Sarya's like around, but she's gone for a while. Just like Allison. Like at this point in the story, Allison, Otto, they're like not in the story.
So like, should Allison like not even be here?
Allison's there, she's just not talked about. She's like around
I'm
somewhere.
I'm saying she really shouldn't be in these episodes, right?
Yeah, but like, that's the thing though. Like, according to a lot of people that read Fire and Blood, it sucks. Like, it's not bad, but like the storytelling is like very minimal. That's what it is. If they kissed and greenlit it, still stupid as fuck. I agree, because like in reality, her allowing Massaria to even walk around the castle is stupid. Like her allowing her to leave in the first place was like in the very beginning. What's up, Matt? In the very beginning, when she allowed, like, she was like, "Okay, tell me, like, did Damon do whatever or whatnot?" When she was in the jail, and Rhaenyra's like, "Okay, you can go to Pentos." That was stupid.
I think
What's she gonna do? What is she? She has all this information about you, and you're gonna let her go. And she also has all this information about the Greens. What Rhaenyra should have said instead of, "If you give me information, I'll let you go," is, "If you give me information, I'll stop torturing you and I might let you live."
Mm-hmm.
That's Game of Thrones. Like, that's what that shit should have been, because they're trying to make Rhaenyra out to be the good one. She's not.
Like, I'm reading it right now, Rolo. Doesn't suck at all. It's just not a narrative. It's more of a history book.
Well, that's what I mean.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're looking for a narrative, it sucks. I'm not saying the book itself sucks. Should have reiterated that. But what I'm saying here is, like, with Massaria, I would not have let her leave, let alone have full rule of my castle. And then on top of that, when she comes up to me and just goes with her really crappy accent, "You should think of this because you are powerful."
Something that I will say, even though I've liked this season, I think that Rhaenyra's different
She's stupid
as a character. Yeah, like she's not smart,
good, but
you know.
No, it's just she's proving that she's not material to rule. Like,
Yeah.
she doesn't show up to her council meetings. Her and Corlys, her new hand, don't even talk until the last episode.
Yeah.
They don't have a scene together until the last episode. And it's real quick. And it's like she just makes a ton of mistakes with her own council, in my opinion. And I'm not saying Rhaenyra is a bad character. She's like far from the worst character in the show, which I think is Massaria. Because Massaria is just there.
Daemon has some cool moments, though.
That I'm cool with, though, because I know a lot of people had a problem with him doing that, but I liked it.
I think it's just that Matt Smith's like a really good actor.
I liked what they did with Daemon. I think he needed all of that, and it whittled him down.
Now, is this what Daemon does at this point in the book, or is it different?
Well, they talk about he does a lot more than you like.
He definitely does more in season 1. I'll say that.
No, obviously, but the visions are in the books. Apparently, I've heard a lot of people talking about the visions over the past week. No, I didn't fucking read it.
Texas Nana's thoughts? What the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
That's not how you introduce somebody, but word. No, from what I know, he does have visions in the book, and Harrenhal does fuck with him. It's just not to that extent, but I liked it.
I never liked.
I wouldn't have
Alicent.
said that, Damio. Yeah, see? But
Huh?
I had no problem with that. My problem is with Massaria and how she's just all of a sudden,
Oh.
like, elevated to the level that she's elevated to.
Well,
Like, then Rhaenyra just does not listen to her counsel, and Massaria could come in and just go, do whatever you want because you're a powerful, strong woman. And Rhaenyra's like, you're right. You're right. Fuck them.
well,
Every
in
time.
fairness, I've never liked Alicent ever since like season 1.
I know.
I just never liked her. So okay,
Thanks for joining.
thank you.
But I personally don't like Massaria. I think she's just there only to prop up Rhaenyra in times that she doesn't have to. Like, she should not even be part of the council. They should still be getting information from her. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Like, they're gonna be like, okay, we'll let you out eventually if you give us enough good information. Well, I'm
that's
not
what
gonna say
anyone who
anything.
had like an adequate sense of ruling would do. Like,
That's what I'm
if you
saying.
have crucial information, you don't just let the person go.
There's also like some very small nitpicks I have with like stupid decisions. Like when Sir Eric first joins the Blacks in season 1, in order to remove any instance of two twins coming at each other like that, which happens in episode 2, like you make that dude shave your head, shave your beard, because your brother ain't gonna do that. Put a scar on your arms. We can tell who's who. Like, get a tattoo. I don't give a shit. We need to know who's who in case they ever try some shit like this. Like, just plan ahead. Like, you have a twin who's also a Kingsguard who is now an enemy. Make yourself look different.
If you kind of think about it, this whole war kind of started because people were inadequate and they all failed to plan ahead.
Oh yeah. No, the problem is they planned ahead in the wrong way. Otto always wanted the Greens to take the power. That's why Otto made his daughters first start talking to King Viserys.
Oh no, Caleb wants Link.
Give him the link. I don't give a shit. But
all right,
Massaria is like stupid in general. That's my problem with the season is the fact that we traded Rhaenys for like making a bad decision in season 1, which honestly, in my opinion, couldn't really be forgiven. And I didn't read the book, nor do I plan on it. But Massaria also apparently is not huge in the book, from what I've heard.
So Massaria doesn't have a big role, but they changed that for this season.
From what I've heard. What's up, dude?
Okay, let me correct everything you've just said.
Hands up.
Actually, I closed the stream when I was getting ready to open this. So what did you say they changed for this season?
I didn't. I said we traded Rhaenys making a bad decision in season 1 for Massaria just being elevated instantaneously and just always making the decisions for Rhaenyra in a way.
So Rhaenys always dies.
I know that.
Dies in the Battle of Rook's Rest. Daemon shows up to Harrenhal for like a day and a half and then leaves. He doesn't spend 2 weeks there trying to groom an army. His army shows up immediately. The whole Harrenhal thing was retarded as shit because it didn't change anything.
Right.
Everything that Daemon went through, all the character development you're acting like he had there, he had already had in the throne room. It happened instantaneously the day he saw that that the crown had ruined his brother. He realized that he could never be king, could never have handled it, and the entire second season actually destroys the throne room scene. It was all of the
I would actually
that
agree with that.
Rhaenys and Damon have in that moment are gone now. Because the 4 episodes that Rainey's is there, strutting around the Black Council room like she's going to be in charge, make no sense if she realizes in that moment that Viserys was stronger than either of them.
Right.
I
don't disagree with that. Viserys was stronger than either of them.
And then you're totally right about Massaria. She's fucking annoying as shit. It doesn't make any sense that she gets elevated as quickly as she does. She does become the Master of Whispers for the Black Council, but I think they messed her up in the first season. I think that's why there's such problems with her right now. I think they used her very poorly in the first season.
I think she's used even more so in the second to just be even more poorly. Like,
well,
I'm sorry, Caleb.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, like, does she have this ascension in the books as fast as it went for her? Because it kind of came out of nowhere. It felt like her,
so that's
importance changed.
Yeah, that's the problem. We see her 2 times in the first season.
Yeah.
In the 3rd episode, she's whoring herself out to Damon. Then she shows up, and actually we see her 3 times. Then she shows up and slaps Damon for whoring her out. And then because she's this Master of Whisperers in teasing Otto Hightower.
Right.
Because she knows where Aegon is hiding. And the entire thing was dumb. It shouldn't have worked like that. But George blessed that. So can't really say anything about that.
So that's not his work, though. They didn't do what he
originally
wrote.
Yeah, no. So the first season is close. It's not as close as the first season of Game of Thrones. The first season of Game of Thrones is practically word for word.
Yeah, they would have the same lines.
Yeah, it's actually really fun when you go and read the book and then you see the same line and you're like, I remember when Ned said that.
Yeah.
But the problem with the problems all start with them race swapping the Valerians, because the entire war is fought over whether or not it's not fought over Aegon being king. It's fought over whether or not Rhaenyra's children are legitimate Targaryens. That's why it's fought. Whatever anyone wants to say, that's the reason for the war. And when you race swap and you show not only do you race swap, but you show that there is a progression in the color of skin, the more you add a white person to a black person, as we see with Rhaenys kids.
Yep.
Are lighter skinned than Corlys, and then Daemon and Lana's kids are even more light skinned.
Yeah.
Right.
You got issues.
And
it is clearly obvious that Jace and Luke were not Laenor's kids.
Oh, absolutely.
And so when you remove the ability for both the crowd to sit there and say, no, they are his kids. They are. You remove half of the whole purpose of the story.
No, I agree. That's something I was over when, like, in season 1. I remember talking about that. I think unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it, and that's just what it is now. But I know that as well. Looks like they've completely removed the character of Nettles, who would actually be a light-skinned character.
So Nettles was a dragon seed. I don't think anyone's really ready to say whether or not she's removed because we still haven't seen someone else take Sheep Stealer. And Ryan Condal has said multiple times that he's not ready to discuss Nettles.
Right.
So I think there is still hope. I also think there's a reason that Reyna looks so. Son of a bitch. Hang on.
Yeah, I mean, the way that I've always come at the show is that, like, I never read any of the books, so I don't have the same knowledge that like some of you guys have because I've read like the Harry Potter books, I've read the Lord of the Rings books, but I never read any of the George R. Martin books. And I'm sorry, but he kind of sounds like a crazy dude, so I don't really plan on reading him. So not like crazy, but like didn't he want to be compared to Tolkien or something?
Yeah.
That was him, right? Yeah. Yeah. So
Even though Tolkien was like a really big influence for him. But,
yeah.
Yeah, no one can really be like compared to Tolkien, I think. But my biggest thing with this season towards the end is that scene with Alicent and Rhaenyra. Like, there's no reason that Alicent should be let go at all. Like, oh, you gave us that information? All right, cool, thanks. And then you're staying. You're a hostage now. Like, it's that simple. Because she sold out her entire family, not just her sons, but everybody else. She sold out her son that we haven't even met yet. She sold out Daeron. She sold out like all of the Greens. She sold out her home city, which is Old Town. She sold out her father. Like she sold out everybody just so her and Helena could go and do something together.
Right.
And Rhaenyra's just like, all right, cool, thanks, you can go. Like,
well, I think one of the reasons they've done that is they have to. They don't want to do the same thing they did with Danny and having all of a sudden the madness come on. So they need to give something that's going to make it occur a little more naturally.
Right.
And so I think they are using what is going to end up to be seen as Alicent's betrayal. When clearly Alicent doesn't know that Aegon has left. So they're using that as a way to get her to go crazy.
And that's part of the season that I thought was really good was Aegon.
Mm-hmm.
So are they planning a season 3? Is there going to be a season 3?
Yeah, the writers' room is already together to write the script right now.
Yeah, there's 3 and 4. There's only going to be 4 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But here's my question for you, Caleb. If they're doing these battles, which what is the Battle of the Gullet? It would be
season 3 will begin with the Battle of the Gullet,
and then you would have the Battle of Harrenhal, right? And then
no, there's 3 battles that take place around Harrenhal.
Okay.
They are the Battle of the God's Eye, which is really just kind of a battle between Aegon and Aemon. There is the Butcher's Ball, which is to the south of Harrenhal. And that's kind of a ground forces battle, if I remember correctly. And then there's one other, I can't remember what it is.
And then there's the Gullet.
Yeah, so the Gullet happens way before all of those.
Yeah, so my question then is, like, you think they're going to have to do a couple of these? They're going to have to do a couple of these battles in season 3.
Yeah, so I think we're going to get the Gullet, King's Landing, and Tumbletown in season 3.
How much material do they have left to work with in terms of book before they like run out of things?
They won't.
I mean, they have the entire story of the dance.
Oh, okay. I was worried it was going to turn into a Game of Thrones thing where like
No,
they
no.
just were like
This has a
making stuff up.
story. This has an ending to it.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's good for everybody. As long as there is an ending. And here's the other thing, Roman. I don't know if you know this, but I know Caleb definitely knows this, but George has said that this is his definitive version of the story.
So he did, and then he changed his mind.
When did he change his mind?
About 4 or 5 months ago, he said there is book canon and then there is show canon.
What?
Yeah, so about 2 years ago, he said that while the book is the historical context of the story and it's like a unreliable narrator and all that, and the show is what actually happened because they have moved away from his story. He has changed his mind and is now saying the show is the show and the book is the book.
You know what I hate about that? It's the same excuse that Rings of Power uses. It's the same excuse. They said the same shit. They're like, well, there's like cinematic canon, and then there's like what Tolkien wrote.
I've never heard of cinematic canon versus like book canon before. I thought canon is just canon. Like,
yeah, should be.
Well, Rings of Power though is ass. So I mean, of course they're gonna say that because that will give them a reason. I can't wait for season 2. They're gonna fix season 1, bro.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna fix it. All right. They just did a fashion show. I'll be showing you later.
The Rings of Power season 2 is gonna be the greatest show to ever exist.
Well,
it's gonna.
Here's the thing. I'll also be the first person to tell you that the Lord of the Rings films, while they're the best trilogy ever made,
they differ from the books, right?
They differ quite a bit from the books.
I'm not sure I'd say quite a bit.
There's some entire things that aren't in there.
I mean, the biggest thing that's not in there is Tom Bombadil and the Barrow Wights. Then you've got the subtraction of Aragorn from having his sword the entire time.
Yes.
Which is my biggest thing. I wish they had done that.
Yeah.
But the big and then the biggest change he made was sending Sam away so that Frodo fought Shelob by himself. So that was the biggest change he made.
So they're very close, but they're not. They're still not.
Yeah.
I still would tell you that the book is canon compared to the movies.
Right.
So. Oh my god, dude.
John Graver.
What's happening?
Did you just call me a degenerate?
Yes.
Dude.
I don't even know who you
What's
are.
going on, John?
I don't even know who you are.
Well, I heard this guy talking about Game of Thrones out of his ass, and so I had to correct it.
It's House of the Dragons, okay? Thank you very much.
Dragons, singular dragon.
Dragons, Caleb. House of Dragons. Lord of Ring
Dragons
Gollum.
across your face.
Lord of Ring Gollum.
Stop, bro.
So how are
What's
y'all?
happening
Oh, see, and then my son leaves. Whatever.
What? I'm right here.
Where you at, Roman?
Did you just call Roman your son?
I
Yeah.
got
You don't know what's been happening, do you, Caleb?
Yeah, you don't know what's been happening.
I don't know
John
what the fuck
basically
y'all talking about.
John basically
John
adopted me.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to watch out for him.
That's what his parents are supposed to do.
There you go. Jesus.
But yeah, I mean,
Well,
John.
yeah, that's why John
I'm
needs
right
to be
here.
there, right? Strong father figure. Teach him the
That
ways
was
of the
me.
world.
a bot in my Twitch chat.
I would be it for Caleb, but Caleb's too far gone.
Yeah.
Well, Caleb's also only a few years older than me, so
Dude,
he'd be more like an older.
I'm almost an entire age older than you. I've been
Entire
around
age.
so long.
An entire
28, Caleb.
And Rolo doesn't drink
29.
anymore, so I can't have him in my house.
Yeah, I
You
can
can
visit
still have
him.
him in your house. He just won't drink anything.
Yeah, I just won't drink anything.
Yeah, that won't work.
Oh, John, what are you gonna do about me? I literally live 100% sober.
What? I'll fix you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be fixed.
Nah, man, I'm good.
It's weird for
I
a
just,
guy that's going through sobriety to say that not drinking needs to be fixed.
I just went to the
Not-
store.
Roland, don't get tempted now.
I won't. Not by that. Fuck.
And I got 6 bottles of. Oh, they give you a little handy. Fiber
They gave you a handy?
They gave you a little handy?
I gave you a little carrying case for 6 bottles of wine.
I think-
would
Oh.
give you a handy.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you said something else. I was like,
I
what?
could use.
They give you a little handy. Nice.
I could
I'll
use
go
a
to that
handy.
liquor store.
I would like that. I would like that very much.
You know, just the casual handy
From
from the liquor store.
You sound like you're speaking from experience, Roland.
No, I'm not. That's the problem.
Why would you want to get a handy outside of a liquor store?
I didn't say it was outside.
Why would you not want to get a handy anywhere?
Well, I mean, depending on the state, you could be charged with like indecent exposure and shit.
What I
That's
got?
every state.
That's what I got Caleb for.
That's
Caleb,
that's every
Caleb.
state.
That's every state.
That's every
No, I'm pretty
state.
sure it's legal in Vegas.
No. Prostitution
It's
is legal
not.
in Vegas. Not on
Yeah.
the street.
Caleb, you want to be my next barrister?
No, but I'll be your attorney.
Right.
There you go.
What is the difference? Because mine's a barrister. What is that? Why is that different? Just fancy.
Barrister is not a term we use in the United States. A barrister is a term that other British states use, like
John's lawyers from Britain confirmed.
Britain and Australia.
He
They have
is not.
barristers. Barristers are just people that argue the case. They're instructed on the law by the attorney.
I don't know. That's his title anyway. But he's an attorney.
So if you ever watch a British law drama, the guys wearing the wigs are the barristers, and the people sitting behind them with all the books are the attorneys.
Ah,
Huh.
excellent. See, I learned something today. Thank you, Caleb.
So
Hey, freaking Roman, you got mad bots in your Twitch chat, dude.
yeah, bro. I don't know why. I guess I'm famous on Twitch now with like bots.
Now, what is
The hell?
Twitch? Is that same? That's not Twitter, right?
No.
No.
Twitch is like the OG live streaming platform.
Whoa. Oh, gee, and I don't even know anything about it. And I'm old. What the?
Yeah, don't get on it. It's I mean,
I won't.
I talk shit on Twitch a lot. Probably shouldn't when Roman's streaming on Twitch, but they suck.
Is it like Twitter? Is that the same kind of concept?
No.
Nah.
It's strictly live streaming.
It's like Kit.
Yeah, it's like Kick.
Sure. Thanks,
you
Caleb.
get-
I know what
he
kick
said
is
after
too.
him.
He says knowing John doesn't know what Kick is.
No, I sure don't.
Damn.
Yeah, like Roland. If
What?
John doesn't know what Twitch is, he's not gonna know what Kick is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
John probably knows what Rumble is.
I barely know what
John
Twitter
doesn't know
is.
what Rumble is.
Oh, I do know what Rumble is. Isn't that the conservative
Oh, wow.
thing? Or not really conservative, but kind of their answer to YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically.
Free
Yes.
speech anyway. Maybe I ought to
Caleb-
go to what is it called? Rumble. Maybe I should go to Rumble.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised YouTube hasn't. Well, nobody pays attention to me anyway, but I'm surprised the things we do on YouTube, they don't kick me off.
Yeah, how has your show never been flagged, John? Ever.
I mean, it got flagged a
crazy.
couple times.
No, we've got. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure there's been a flag before. I saw X-Wing opened your gift, John.
Oh yeah, yep.
Have you sent the other one to him yet?
No, I haven't been upstairs since I grabbed the box for X-Wing. What, 2 weeks ago? I don't have air conditioning up in my upstairs. I think it's hot up there.
Oh yeah.
That's awful.
Why do you not have AC?
I got one up there. I just don't turn it on because I'm too cheap.
He spends all of his money on booze, Caleb.
You know, we've evolved so far that and invented so many incredible things. The fact that you refuse to use them, it just blows my mind.
Up until Mandy moved in the house 2 years ago, I didn't have air conditioning in my house. at
I
all.
know, and it blows my
That's
fucking mind.
wild.
How?
That's
How?
wild.
That's crazy.
So Caleb, what did you think about that last minute that was basically just a trailer for season 3?
Yeah, I mean, the trailer for season 3 was season 2.
Pretty much.
No, I was disappointed overall in the season. I think HBO really fucked them over. It's really HBO's fault. It's not Condal's. I mean, Condal has a little bit of fault in being the showrunner, but at the end of the day, you got to realize that HBO told them basically a month before the writer's strike that they were going to lose 2 episodes, and the writer's strike prevented them from really being able to do anything about it. Yeah. So they honestly ended up just having to cut the 2 episodes off and just move things that they could around. But even when because of the writer's strike and because of what you have to have a writer to do, there's very little they were actually able to do. Like you can't go up there and ad lib stuff. You can't write as you're going. You can't do any of that stuff. You can't move scenes around. If you have to shoot or you have to create the episode in the order that's written. And
I think that I think they were going to originally end with the Battle of the Gullet. But
yeah, I was going to end with
so
somebody.
things got cut for this season just so they
2
could,
whole episodes. That's why season
get
1
it
has
out.
10 episodes and season 2 has 8.
Damn.
Yeah, because the Battle of the Gullet was going to cost $30 million.
Yep.
How did the dragons look in the show?
Spectacular.
Really good.
Oh, really nice.
They look great. Yeah.
The Vermithor scene was sick.
Mm-hmm.
That was really well done. That was dope. Yeah, all the dragons look phenomenal.
Cool.
They're really good.
Now, how many years before this is is this before Game of Thrones?
Yeah, it's 170 years before Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But season 1, they say it. They actually put it on screen.
Yeah, season 1 started 200 years before Game of Thrones.
But it was 187. Something.
Cool. All right, I'm going to jump off of here. I got to go in there and get a table. Get us all set.
All right, man.
All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy.
Remember, no means no.
Yeah.
But sometimes it means yes.
No, Roland.
I'm kidding.
That's not what that means.
No means no.
It's the one
yes means anal.
Yes.
If someone tells you no, it means no, Roland. Okay.
Sure. But yeah,
I mean,
all I know is one of the major differences in here's the other thing. In the trailer for season 2, for the beginning, half of those shots were in the final episode.
Yeah, the last 2. Yeah, the last 2 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at the actual trailer that came out in April or May for season 2, there was quite a few scenes that are just from the last 2 episodes.
I didn't even think of that.
And then all of the scenes from the promo that they put out for the finale, all of those scenes were just that scene. There wasn't more to that. Like when Damon or Aemond was like, "You're gonna have to ride Dreamfire to battle." That's the scene, and then Helena's like, "No."
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of whack.
Overall, you guys found the season to be disappointing because I still think this season 1's gas, but
Yeah,
season 2 just felt
season
different.
2 is disappointing. There's a lot of stuff that's missing. I'm disappointed in it.
Well, here's the thing too. Like, I could see it being a lot more disappointing for a book reader. Whereas, like, I wouldn't say it's necessarily disappointing. It's definitely not on par with season 1, but it's also like a lot better than it could have been. Considering,
Oh,
personally, I might be a little jaded because I had to or a little swayed, like, bias wise, because I had to fucking go through Acolyte at the same time. Bro,
yeah, like
that was the thing.
maybe you would view this season differently if if you didn't have to go through the Acolyte too.
Hey,
Yeah.
today's Thursday, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I also watched The Boys as well during that time, which was nothing different than season 2 or 3.
I still think this season 1 of that show is probably like the best.
Yeah, and then season 4 is just like a full on, like, let's like have Huey get like sexually molested. Isn't that funny? It's like, no, it's not. Like, the writer literally said that. He was like, well, I thought it would be kind of funny. It's like, you what?
Yeah, that's
Right?
not funny.
Happens twice?
Well, at least we got Rings of Power to like make fun of in a few weeks, so
I can't
that'd
wait.
be nice.
We can make
That's
fun
on
of
Amazon,
now.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We can make fun of Rings of Power
Awesome.
now. It's not even out. No, like,
I don't know.
the other thing that, like, I liked everything they showed in that little, like, ending of season 3 or season 2 of House of the Dragon, knowing what's coming. It's the wait that's gonna suck. And also, correct me if I'm wrong, but Otto's just not in the story for a while at this point. He's not imprisoned.
So he's actually supposed to be. They gave Thailand his role. He was supposed to be down in the Stepstones making a deal with the Triarchy.
Oh, so that was him?
Yeah, that's what he was supposed to be doing, but he's actually in prison by one of the Black's loyal houses for something they did in season 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are saying it's Lars that did that.
No. Lars is not.
I didn't really think so either. I didn't think it was Lars that was going to be the one to do that. Because Otto leaves. Like, we see him leave.
Right. And he was supposed to stop by the Tyrells at Highgarden.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, he gets imprisoned on his way from there to
Old Town.
Yep.
Yeah. Good to know. I miss Otto, dude. Not enough Otto in this season. I know there's not supposed to be, but
Yeah, like that's kind of weird. Like, if what you're saying is true, if they stuck with what was in the book, how much should he have been in this season?
not a lot.
Like, oh, okay.
Not a lot, but he's just such a phenomenal. Oh shit! He's just such a phenomenal character and actor. Like,
Yeah.
there's a gravitas that's brought to any scene that he's in that I feel like we were missing. Somebody that got elevated for me this season though was Thailand.
Tom's cool.
I just like how
I'm so annoyed with seeing a loser Lannister.
That's true. But it's also, I see that as a Lannister who is, yeah, he seems that way in the beginning. But as the season goes on, you can tell that he's just taking the hits, but he's like also like doing the right thing. to elevate his house. But I like him. Here's one thing. Here's a great fucking comparison between the shit show that was The Acolyte and House of the Dragon. You have one actor who's playing two characters that are twins that does it fucking perfectly. Twice in House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Or maybe Jason's not his twin, but Jason Lannister and Tywin Lannister are played by the same actor. And then you have Eric and Arik, who are played by actual twins. But they did it right. And then you have fucking, what's her name?
Well,
Amanda Stenberg
because-
playing twins that look like they act exactly the same.
I was
That's
gonna say, the actors in the House of the Dragon can, emote. The actress for the main characters in The Acolyte couldn't. If you can't,
So that's the
can't
big
change-
thing, because I can tell you right now, I'm a twin and I don't have anything like my sister.
Well, you and your sister
Also,
also are not the same gender, though. But
hey, you can't assume his gender. We haven't seen Caleb's face in a while. I don't know what he's doing.
has he changed or something that I don't know about?
Shut the fuck up.
But yeah,
But,
I just think it's
I thought the episode was okay, but kind of just
Mid.
flat for
mid
a
finale.
finale.
Yeah, it landed very flat.
Out.
It wasn't bad.
I need to recall this.
It wasn't even close to bad, but it also was a mid finale.
Nothing will come to being as bad, at least for me, as the end of Game of Thrones. I think it's because we were all so hyped for the end of Game of Thrones, and then it just like everything just ended so poorly.
It's the same type of thing that happened to the sequel trilogy with Disney. It's they don't care. Like the writers, the actors, the actors cared. They tried, but the writers and the directors and shit just didn't give a fuck anymore. Dan and Dave, who did Game of Thrones, they were already given a Star Wars trilogy by Disney, so they sped up everything they wanted to do with fucking Game of Thrones.
Wait,
No, that's not what happened.
Oh, what happened then?
So after they finished season 4, they went back through their contracts and realized they were really only contracted to give another 25 episodes. So what they did is they went to HBO and they said, "Hey, we want more money. You're also about to lose all these actors because their contracts are going to be up as well, and you need to pay all of us a lot more money." And HBO said, "No, we're not going to pay you any more money." This was around the time that George was also saying, "Hey, this show actually needs to move from being about 8 seasons to being to 12 or 13 seasons." And so Dan and Dave decided at that moment that, you know what? If they're not going to pay us, we're going to do just the terms of our contract. We're done listening to George. If we're not going to get the money, then we're not going to really do George's story because we're not going to be able to fit it inside of those 25 extra episodes. So that's why time speeds up. That's why distances get smaller, and that's why there's a bunch of storylines that basically just kind of get cut, thrown away.
Well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about 8 on its own. That's when they were given the contract with Disney. They dropped it.
What movies did they even end up making though?
They didn't. That contract with Disney came out a month before the show released. Season 8 had been done for almost a year.
Yeah, but you know that they already were in talks with that.
Yeah, but I promise you, Disney had nothing to do with the reason that season 8 sucked.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying they rushed it though, regardless.
They rushed
They wanted it over with so they can move on to something else.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. But
That's
it
what I'm saying.
wasn't Disney called or Netflix called. It wasn't any of that. It was just they were ready to move on.
Yeah, and Disney gave them a fucking contract. They didn't end up working out. But
What were they supposed to make?
who
What
knows?
were they
Star Wars
supposed to make?
trilogy.
Yeah, just a Star Wars trilogy.
Oh.
Probably something that would have been bastardized from the EU and not its own thing.
Dude, I hate that they're doing that shit. That like they went and they told us that the EU is like, not canon, and then and then like fans begged for the EU to be made canon. And then like they start to put stuff in from like the EU, like they put the commandos into Bad Batch, but they're not, the same.
No,
Or
they're
they
just
put the
idiots. They die.
yeah, or they put they put the whales into I think it was Mando. Things of that nature.
Put the
Or
whales in Mando and in Ahsoka.
Or they're doing Thrawn. They're doing Thrawn's books, right? Except
No,
it's
they're not.
not. Well, I've never read them, so I wouldn't know. But they're going to attempt to do the Heir to the Empire, right? That's basically what they're leading to.
I don't fucking know at this point because if the Night Sisters aren't part of that, I don't know why ever. It makes zero fucking sense, as does everything with Disney Star Wars, as to why the fuck Thrawn would just be like, I like the Night Sisters, they're cool. Zero sense. And the only reason he's in this other galaxy is because they fucked up. They brought him in, in the very fucking before he was already a Grand Admiral before the original trilogy because of Rebels. So therefore, they had to make him gone because of A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Because Thrawn would have fucking deleted the rebellion. So they had to come up with some sort of way as to why he's not around during the original trilogy. So they're like, we'll just send him to another galaxy. Oh, well, Dave Filoni's like, I really like the Night Sisters. They're really cool. So then he's just like, I'm just going to have Night Sisters and magic and all this other shit exist. And then
Thrawn was there during the OT because the original Thrawn trilogy starts just as what's his name is watching the Vader's executor crash into the Death Star.
No, he was there. I know that, but he wasn't doing that type of shit. He didn't have as much power.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
There was other Grand Admirals that were there.
So what you're saying is
Thrawn and Rebels. The way they were building up Thrawn and Rebels was for him to be the Grand Admiral. Like he would have been the one in control of the fucking all the fleet, not Captain not Nita, the other one.
Picard.
Yeah, close enough. I must have said that. No.
So the point that you're making is that Thrawn shouldn't be where he's at now. Is that what you're saying? In
no,
terms of, the Mandoverse.
No, Thrawn never should have left the galaxy. First of all, second of all, if you're gonna put him in Rebels, he shouldn't have already been a Grand Admiral.
Yeah,
and he never should have dipped. He got his Grand Admiralty during that time, the 10 years. He was there, he was an admiral, but he wasn't the Grand Admiral, right-hand man of that of the Emperor yet.
Right.
By the start.
I don't know. I think we need another Star Wars guy in here to check you about this.
But he didn't have as much power, is my point.
I don't know, man.
He couldn't have made those decisions.
I wouldn't know. This is out of my league.
I think Dave Filoni knows more than you do.
I think that fucking Freddie Prinze Jr. knows more than we do.
I don't know about that. I know everything.
I think that
two Jedi, that's balance.
I think that Galadriel's stinky finger's a weirdo, whoever that is.
I don't even know what City Center Pretzel Co. is.
We don't even have that here.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. But Thrawn should not even fucking care about any Night Sister at all.
Does Thrawn in the books ever now? Yeah, because he can't, because Ahsoka was made for Clone Wars, right? He never interacts with her in his own books, right? So like this is completely made up.
He never interacts with her, and
hey, I'm just gonna road this for you, Roman. All of Star Wars is completely made up.
Okay. Okay. No, like I'm saying that like in like Thrawn's books, none of this has happened, right?
No, none of this will. Mount Tantus also is like nerfed in Bad Batch.
Okay.
Heavily nerfed. Like the shit we were doing there is beyond comprehension sometimes. Like it's insane.
Did they ever give an explanation? Why was Scorch there? How did he get separated from him and the rest of the Delta crew?
They weren't ever there. They should have been in Vader's Fist, which was a special division.
Come on now. Let's not get sexual here.
No, like the special division of clone troopers that were loyal to the Empire that worked direct. It's made up of the 501st and Republic Commandos, and they should have been with Vader. And most of Vader's Fist was wiped out on the first Death Star.
So
maybe he should have flushed better.
So they shouldn't be on Tantus then.
No.
The commandos should not be on Tantus.
Well, there should be commandos on Tantus, but not the Republic Commando like squad, Delta Squad.
Okay.
And
so then this new Mando movie, I guess, is gonna lead into the Heir to the Empire, but the Heir to the Empire didn't have Din Djarin in it, and it didn't have
Ahsoka,
so it's not going to be Heir to the Empire.
No, and it also like it's Clone Wars. As much as I love the show, fucked up so many things for the future. Like inhibitor chips weren't a thing; it was pure loyalty. Like the stormtroopers clone troopers knew that was an order that could be enacted at some point in time, and they had to go through with it. And it was so much more interesting, the mental toll that it took on clone troopers. And that's what created the fucking clone trooper rebellion against the Empire on Kamino.
Right.
Because most of those fuckers and the Kaminoans were like, oh, this is going bad. This is going real bad. And the Kaminoans started creating their own clones that were loyal to only Kaminoans. And then as well, like clone troopers went there. Clone troopers went to Mandalore because they were all Mandalorian by blood. A lot of them tried to escape with Cal Skirata, who trained up ARC troopers and Delta Squad, not Delta Squad, Republic Commandos, to go there. So he started going around. He was also Mandalorian. So Cal Skirata started going around picking up clones and bringing them over there. So it's all of it is fucked by the inhibitor chip, by Ahsoka surviving Order 66, by Thrawn even fucking being in Rebels, like all of this stuff.
See, here's my thing though. I kind of don't. You might disagree with me, Roland, and that's fine. But I don't mind the inhibitor chip because I don't like to believe after the relationship that we get with like all of the clones that they would all just willingly turn on like all of the Jedi and
but
stuff.
Roman, when you first watched Revenge of the Sith, how wild was it that they all switched?
That was crazy, yeah.
Well, now they're just all mind controlled.
Yeah.
Roman never watched that movie.
Revenge of the Sith, it's one of my top favorite movies ever.
You don't know what you're talking about.
See, like the impact of that scene is so much more impactful when you know that holy fuck they went along with it. Like Cody, like you know?
Yeah, but
fire on Obi-Wan right now. And you see it. You see the shock through Cody's helmet and his movements when he gets the call. He's like, and Commander Cody, the time has come. Execute Order 66. And Cody's like, it'll be done, my lord. Like, he's like, fuck, we're doing this? All right, fire. Like, that's...
So, you would rather have it be that the clones, I guess, like, would you say that if they didn't have the inhibitor chip, most of them didn't want to kill the Jedi, but they were just doing what they were told?
Ordered because they're fiercely loyal. So they were doing what was ordered. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that is a lot more impactful and creates a lot cooler stories than we have to get the inhibitor chips out of everybody's head. Like, no, it's a lot crazier that they're so loyal to the Republic that they were like, yeah, this person that I fought side by side with forever, for most of my life as a clone, as a soldier, I have to now kill because they're betraying everything.
Yeah. But the thing with Star Wars though now is that it feels like everybody survived Order 66 though. I mean,
yeah, they did. Well, there was one who did that in the past, but they were few and far between. Like there was an original list, and that list is so convoluted now through Disney that like everybody survived. Like there was quite a few Jedi survivors that disappeared. A lot of them, like what's her name was one. Barris was one. Oppo Rancisis, the guy who looks like a freaking ant with like a snake tail, he was one.
Right.
Who else? Obviously Obi-Wan and Yoda, but those are the only like major members of the council. And like a couple others here and there who end up popping up in the EU. Like in the Thrawn trilogy or in the Yuuzhan Vong trilogy or story. Like all that stuff is survivors will pop up here and there. But
now that it's like Cal, Ahsoka, like it's all of these different Jedi.
Every Jedi that appears in the Vader comics.
It feels like
the Wookiee Padawan Gunji, who's in Rebel or who's in Bad Batch. You have feels like we talked about this when the Bad Batch came out. They brought Ventress back from the dead again.
Yeah. Because you said that she was dead, right?
She was dead. She died. She was killed. So there's no possible way she could live. I think she's either in a castle or on a ship with Quinlan Vos and Dooku, and she gets electrocuted to death right in front of Quinlan, who escapes by Dooku. Dooku kills the fuck out of her. And she's like, I have 9 lives. I'm like a cat. Like, get the fuck out of here with that excuse. You should have just animated Dark Disciple, is what you should have done, because that's a great story.
So she was like dead.
She was dead. You're telling me that when her body was lying there after Quinlan left, nobody was watching her body, and they turn around and they're like, it's gone. Like, that shit's stupid.
So then Ventress shouldn't be in the Bad Batch then. Cool.
No, because she dies before Revenge of the Sith. Quinlan, that's another one who actually does survive. He survives Order 66, but barely. There's like a whole book where
one of the few
he's on Kashyyyk.
that-
He's on Kashyyyk during Order 66, and he's on top of a Juggernaut tank, like the big like 6-wheel tank or 8-wheel tanks. He's on top of a Juggernaut tank with he's on one and Luminara is on another, and Luminara something happens and I think she blows the fuck up. Oh, they have both tanks fire on one another.
So
both tanks fire on one another. Luminara gets incinerated, and Quinlan gets fucking thrown into the jungle by the explosion.
I know who Galadriel's stinky finger is.
You do?
I think I do. I don't know if I'm allowed to say her name on this stream, though.
her,
Yeah.
huh?
I'll put it in the private chat.
Oh my god, I know who. I feel
Nice.
like I know who he's gonna say. I knew you were gonna say that.
No, Caleb, no.
I don't know, man. There was something about paying earlier.
Roman says no.
Shut up, Caleb. Shut up, Caleb. We don't bring that up anymore, okay? All right.
You don't bring that up
Okay.
anymore.
Motherfucker, you were the one that told them all, okay?
I didn't say shit.
Because I only told you.
Discord.
I heard. I'll tell you who I heard it from.
I think you heard it from Daimyo.
No, I didn't hear from Damia. Or Rollo, not Rob.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's not talk about this here. What the fuck? Huh?
Is this one of the old people?
It's one of the old people that he works with.
Sorry. Damio, no. I'm not blaming
There's
you.
just like an old geriatric woman sitting out front of Roman's house right now.
Bro, I swear to God. I have not even looked outside. I'm kind of scared too. I think I'm gonna get like.
Are you afraid you're gonna get a gum job?
It's just Morphin Clark staring through his window.
I'm afraid that. I'm afraid that I'm gonna get quiet placed. That's actually what I'm kind of like.
I don't
afraid
think that's
of.
a
No,
verb.
but
Yeah.
bro, Roland. Okay, first of all, I don't want you to judge because you said this.
Basically, if you don't have a penis, don't hit on me.
At least you own it though.
I own the fuck out of it. Yeah, my words got all twisted.
What the? There's no St. Mary's Catholic Church by my house. Roro? Huh?
Yeah, he's talking
Only
about
my
Roland.
family calls me Roro. Who is this?
People call you Roro.
Hold up.
That might not be something you want to say. man.
Hold up. Everyone stop.
Roro?
Did Roman just say that only his father calls him Roro?
No, he said
My
family.
family. My family.
Family.
Caleb, I haven't talked to my dad since like 2000.
Well, that's why I thought it was going to be a very weird thing.
And that'd be wild.
Dude.
John might call him that. His new father.
Oh my God. No, but back to the order.
No. I want to stick on this. I like making fun of Roman.
It's down. It's down the street, Roro. Stop.
No. Stop
it's
lying. Stop lying.
No, it's fucking not. I've lived in this neighborhood
Why?
for 12 years. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Hey, what is the name of the
I'm not saying.
medical the big medical hospital in New York?
New York?
No, sorry. Rolo, what's the name of the super prison in DC Comics?
Arkham Asylum?
No, that's in Gotham. But no, this is where
Fuck.
You thinking of Blackgate?
No, I feel like it starts with a B.
I just said Blackgate.
Oh, you did. No, I think it's something else. Bellevue.
Stop.
That's what it is.
Stop.
What?
Stop.
What?
Stop, Caleb. Caleb.
What?
Caleb. Stop. Caleb. Caleb, what is wrong with you, bro?
You did it to yourself, dude.
What? I literally have no idea what you're talking about right now.
It was like 30 episodes ago.
I was genuinely about to talk about some DC shit.
The internet never forgets.
What are we talking about?
I'm by the pool now.
No, that's not what I was talking about, dude. I was genuinely talking about the person.
No. Get the fuck away from my house.
So, Rolo, how's sobriety going?
It's going good. It's going better now that the acolyte's over.
So, do me a favor and lift up both those helmets. Okay.
What are you drinking, Caleb?
I just want to make sure there's no handles or anything hiding underneath them.
I couldn't hide a handle under this. My handles were too big.
Yeah, compared to you.
My handles were like fucking this tall. They were like the shits John was showing earlier. Couldn't fit on.
Yeah, but everything next to John looks big.
That's true. Except for one thing.
Your penis?
No, John's, but
Man.
I feel like I took the wind out of the sails.
what the Daimyo?
Caleb, this isn't nice, bro. You're being a prick.
I must be being a really mean person for Daimyo to say that I'm being a prick.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm calling him an asshole.
Well, it's the pot calling the kettle black. No,
Just
but
call me black.
I said it's the pot calling the kettle black is what I said. Fucking hell.
Hey, I've been very careful. I can ruin your channel in one word.
Halo.
You just call me black. Why'd you say it like that's an insult too?
It's not an insult. I was just asking if you would call me black.
No.
I mean, I'm black from the waist down.
Hey. Why'd you spell it like that?
What?
Come.
Do not come.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
I better not get swatted.
You better not.
Whoop whoop! Sound the police.
My mom would not be very happy with me, considering that. Fucking Christ! Fucking hell!
Hey! Let's be mindful of the Holy Spirit here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Not take God's name in vain.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
sorry. You're stronger. Roman, do you
I
remember
don't
that?
want to get swatted, bro. I don't want to get swatted. I've never been swatted before.
I've never been swatted before. First time?
Yeah, bro. I don't want SWAT coming to my house.
Why not? You don't have a dog. You don't have to worry about it getting shot.
That's ATF. What the hell just happened? Guys, I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay. You're
All
missing.
right, Caleb.
I'm about to show the Rings of Power shit that they just dropped.
Oh yeah, I'm happy you missed that. I'm gonna go have lunch and
Enjoy.
be back.
All right, bro.
So Entertainment Weekly just posted this. Prepare for darkness to rise in the sinister second season of The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. We hosted a family reunion with the fantasy epics. That fantasy epic is a stretch. Cast to discuss where the sprawling tale goes next in our latest cover story.
What?
That's Galadriel.
Oh my fucking god!
It's a fashion show. This shit's
weren't
so fucking cringe.
You weren't fucking kidding. I thought you were.
So bad, dude.
I thought you were like exaggerating or something.
Look at him. Oh no, it's Sauron sitting in a tree.
Sauron, but he's like handsome looking. What the fuck?
This shit's so stupid.
Bro. That's wild. Fam. 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 Fam.
Yo.
Why is that a thing, bro?
Yo.
Why they made that a thing? Small time republic. That is very, very true. This proves that Amazon has too much money. Exactly. Exactly.
Shit is so fucking stupid.
Is that supposed to get us hyped for season 2?
Sure. Sure it is.
Because it's definitely not getting me hyped. I don't think anybody's hyped except for the people that are going to seal clap and say that, Galadriel's slain.
Hold on. Let me see if Twitter has the full picture, because there is a full picture.
I love how we still all call it Twitter, and then Elon put into a poll whether people wanted to go back to Twitter, and it was like 60-40 that like people wanted to go back to Twitter, even though we never stopped calling it Twitter anyway. That's funny.
Oh my god, this is.
Don't tell me that there's an even bigger picture. Don't tell me that there's a bigger picture. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I try to find it. I found it.
Oh.
I found it. Yo.
Damio, I'll tell you what. I'll stop being a Libby when you stop being a fashy. There. Boom.
Oh,
oh my god, no. What? Bro, what the hell is this? Dog.
Rings of Power. Look at my man.
I'm so hyped, bro. I'm so hyped.
They're about to drop. They're about to drop the gayest album of 2024.
That music would be ass. If those fuckers were to like drop an album, it should be ass.
This whole thing is so stupid. Oh my god! You have Elendil and Durin and Celebrimbor and Isildur, and these are the first black dwarf female of color. Whoever, I can't tell if that's supposed to be Galadriel or not. I don't know. Muriel, the queen who was blind in season 1 at the end and is not blind anymore because her eyes got burnt by pyroclastic flow from Mordor appearing. And then whoever this chick is.
Bro.
This
I don't know.
Drive me insane. Holy shit. People are just clowning them.
Yeah. How did this
Ruin it,
show?
but I know where it's going. I know where it's going. for
Daily
those-
Rings of Power. How about you just not?
I don't know why this is even a thing. Like, dude, their faces are like unserious as hell. Okay, who even are those characters?
That's Sauron and Killer Brimbor, dude.
That's Sauron, bro. I don't look like Sauron. The
Can't
hell?
you tell he's wearing all black?
No. Okay.
Holy shit! Look at him. Look, he looks like a fucking gay leprechaun. He's an old dwarf or an old elf. He's an elf who's old.
Rogo Stinky Fingers. Who are you? You're muted. Talk. Speak. Who are you?
That's Daimyo.
You're here, so speak.
That's Daimyo. Shit is so fucking stupid. Holy crap.
What are those
dude.
pictures, bro?
Holy crap, dude. I don't know who this is supposed to be. She looks like she's like about to be in an Evanescence music video, though.
Wait, how'd they get that picture of me? That's a weird ass picture.
Your Instagram, probably. God, this
Ronnie.
shit is so fucking cringe.
Ronnie is the
money.
only one out
Alright.
of all of you that follows me on Instagram.
All right, I'm taking bets. Is this right here the human form of Shelob? Taking bets.
Yes. Yes. I will bet you a free Buffalo Wild Wings meal on it. Yes. Yeah.
I'm saying it probably
did.
because the female version of Shelob that we got in Shadow of War in the game looks very similar to this chick. And I don't know if her name's already out there. Probably is, but fuck, I didn't mean to stop sharing.
So, Roro Sticky Finger, are you gonna fucking talk? Or like
Just gonna vibe.
Also, how'd you get that picture of I mean, I don't know where I posted that shit.
Yes, these are real, Daimyo.
Yeah, Damian. Unfortunately, they are real.
Same energy. Not at all.
Not even close.
Also, he shouldn't look like that. Look, there's so many fucking shills, dude. Oh god, there's more. Oh god.
People can like this show. That's like, I mean, listen, like what you like. I don't care, but like,
Who is this?
don't try to force other people to like it. You know.
She's the only one that looks good in her like single shot. Who is that supposed to be?
I don't fucking know.
I'm telling you, that's got to be like female, like Shelob's body or something. What is that?
What was that?
That's House of the Dragon. Oh my god, there's another one. Cast of the year. Cast of the year.
Bro, they're so unserious though. That's like the thing, you know? Like they don't look like they're on a professional show of like, you know, the Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean?
This just screams Lord of the Rings vibes. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Bro, no, it fucking doesn't.
What do you mean, dude? This is Lord of
This
the
is
Rings.
if Lord of the Rings was written by like a 7 or 8 year old, bro. This is like if Tolkien let his like
Oh,
grandkids.
7 or 8 year old would do better. This is real.
I mean, in fairness, when I was 8 years old, I was writing stories about Batman fighting like Master Chief. So like,
What
you
is
know.
that? I'm gonna look hard as fuck as I wear this fucking outfit.
They don't look tough. They don't look hard. Bro, I would smack the fuck out of you. You ain't tough, G. I'm sorry. Tom Hardy bitch ass wannabe, bro. He does have a bolo tie, Damio. It's true. He did have a bolo tie. Did you see that, Roland?
Back here. Yeah, he
He had
does.
a bolo tie.
Look at how fucking look at how hard he looks. I'm tough as fuck wearing this floral outfit.
I mean, like, Floral can look good. It's just like don't have like a bad or just don't have a hard face on.
Look
You
at
know?
him. They're like, here, wear this. This is Lord of the Ringsy. There's plants on it. Cast of the year! Cast of the year! That's the funniest part, yo. That's the funniest part. Holy shit. Oh my god. Where's Elrond? Where is he at? Why is he not part of the cast of the year? What the fuck?
Oh man.
It is so pure,
This shit ain't it, G.
pure art. Pure art. Holy fuck. Oh my god. What did Gary say?
Gary. Oh.
There we go. 960. I'll watch that video later. Oh my god. It's not Gandalf.
It's Gandalf the Mute is what it is.
I don't know what you spotted. I agree.
What we supposed to see there?
I don't know, but The Rings of Power is a masterpiece.
I see Alex Jones is back on Twitter.
Oh, it's the same fucking people. He's been back on Twitter.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
He's been back on Twitter since Elon bought it.
Mm.
I say this.
What are we supposed to be seeing here? Oh, it's the same person. It's the same.
No, it's the same yeah, it's like a lot of the same people.
Billion-dollar company, y'all. Billion-dollar company. They can't pay for editors. I'm sorry, but
No, they just can't get another actor to fill in these 5 spots.
Shout out to my editor Taylor. She fucking edits better, and she's like not even trained in it. But like
shit.
But like you're like $1 billion company, and you can't fucking edit. All right, nah, bro. This is fucking Daimyo. This fucking Daimyo.
Dude, the bolo tie. No, I think like I don't think they do. I don't think they even understand what genre this is supposed to be.
Well,
unironically, it is a parody.
I mean, yeah.
A parody that I'll be watching.
Oh no.
How does he have the link?
Hello. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it was you.
No, you didn't. Rolo did.
I fucking knew.
No, you didn't know shit. You didn't know shit.
You have a fucking Addy, bro. You have a fucking Addy. Of course it was you. Of course it was you.
Yeah. You guys can meet me at Bellevue Avenue.
Shut up, Damio.
Shut up.
Yeah. We're gonna go get pretzels later.
We're gonna go get pretzels.
What are you talking about?
No, so literally the other day I looked up the address and tried to find a pretzel place nearby, like a restaurant near your near your house. I was just trying to fuck with you. What's up, guys?
Why?
What's up, bro?
Pretzels.
I don't know, because Philly's known for pretzels, so I was like,
True.
it was gonna be that or pizza, but I always talk about pizza, and I know I thought that would be too close.
I'm eating pizza right now, so I got.
Are you? From
Yeah.
where? From where? Have you been to Angelo's on 9th Street? I heard it tastes really good.
Probably.
Where'd you get that from, though?
This one I actually don't know. I
I
didn't
think
know.
Brothers is like the best around here, locally. Damian, how did you get that picture?
Don't worry about it, dude.
Ronnie.
Yeah, I have Ronnie send me stuff that you put on Instagram and Snapchat.
Wait a second. How's he screenshot my Snapchat? Because Snapchat shows that people screenshot your shit.
He spies on me or on you for me.
It's so fucking weird,
Dude. I can't wait for Rings of Power season 2.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
It's gonna be great for channels.
Sure will.
Yeah, everyone ever starts his.
Yeah, there isn't really anything out that I'm excited for at this point. There's a few movies in the next couple of years that I think would be interesting. There's that one with Robert Pattinson. I forget what it's called.
The Batman 2.
No. I mean, I guess I'm kind of excited for that, but
Shrek 5 is gonna be dope.
That's a sentence I never thought I'd hear.
So it's
Shrek 5.
called Mickey 17. That could be interesting. It's a sci-fi movie coming out. And then also Steven Spielberg's Alien movie. That's going to be, I think it should be pretty cool.
He's doing an Alien movie?
Yeah, so it's not like not the franchise Alien, but
Yeah.
he's just doing like a UFO movie. I'm stoked.
Huh.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Roland, are you going to see the Romulus movie?
Probably.
Oh, dude,
I don't expect it to be good, but I'll probably see it.
the practicals look sick on that set.
Yeah, they do. The practicals look really good.
And some shots look fucking good.
I want to go and
I don't
see
know
the
how
Deadpool
good
movie.
the movie itself is
yesterday.
going to be, but the practical effects look phenomenal.
I agree.
I wanted to go and see the Deadpool movie yesterday, and I saw the Romulus trailer, and I was thinking Roland's gonna love this movie because like it's got like the vibe of like the first Alien, but it's like modern, if that makes sense.
But that's not the vibe of the first Alien.
True.
Yeah, they're definitely leaning more into the horror. I would say
Yeah.
Alien wasn't like marketed as a well, I wasn't alive when it was marketed, but
Yeah.
the first one didn't feel like a straight up horror movie.
It also wasn't. It was a very strange space age. It wasn't like.
I could be totally wrong on that though.
Well, I mean, the tagline was "In space, no one can hear you scream," but
Oh yeah, right.
it's
What did
not,
you?
It
did-
wasn't like Alien itself isn't. It's a very strange form of sci-fi because it doesn't look modern. Like they're still using analog computers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't have like holograms and all this fancy shit. Like that's not where humanity went in Alien, in my opinion. Like there's a charm to that type of like old school sci-fi.
Yeah, but I think that got discarded with all of Ridley Scott's prequels, you know, because they discarded that a while ago. Like the ships were advanced, all of that other stuff.
Yeah, like Prometheus started that.
Like growing up, I used to think like, oh, why, like in Star Wars, why do the computers look like that? But they kind of, to what you were saying, they kept the old type of monitors and all that other stuff, you know, the style, which I think worked out.
Yeah,
in the prequels, like it looked fine in the prequels. What did you guys think about the Joker 2 trailer that released a few weeks ago?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm a little on the fence on it.
Yeah, I'm on the
I'm
fence.
kind of conflicted only because I think from what I've gotten from it, it seems like Harley is the one that's steering Joker back into being crazy, and that's never how it should go. I don't want to nerd out, but
Well, I'm not really sure what you mean by that because they haven't even confirmed at all if all of that just happened in his head in the first movie,
true.
and he's been in Arkham the whole time. So
That's true.
So we really don't know if Harley's going to be like the person that made him go crazy. But I would say,
Also, I literally hear that it's like mostly a musical.
well,
That there's like
that's what I was going to say. Is
yeah.
I'm worried about going into a Joker movie and coming out with an hour and a half of music throughout the whole movie.
Well, that's what it's gonna be.
Out of a 2.5 hour movie, roughly, I'm gonna be pretty upset if that is what the case, because like I'm not the biggest fan of musicals.
I'm not a
already.
fan of musicals at all.
Motherfucker.
There's
I mean,
one
like-
musical that I enjoyed that they made us watch like a ton in middle school and like part of high school, which is
The Fiddler on the Roof.
no, I hate that movie. I hate that movie. I hate The Fiddler on the Roof.
Our friend said some fucked up shit when we were watching that in the musical.
It really wasn't
It's
that
moratorium.
fucked up. It was just because the teacher was Jewish. She got mad. It was hilarious. He's like, because they got cut and the fiddler's on the roof, and he's just like, and we're in the fucking auditorium and everybody's watching it, and so one of our friends just goes, "It's the Jew on the roof," and she paused the movie and she's like, Who said it? Like that was funny.
That's funny. That's funny.
That was funny as shit.
Well, all right, boys. I just wanted to hop in, fuck around with you guys for a second. I gotta get back to work.
All right,
All right, bro.
we'll see you, bro. We'll talk
Yep.
soon.
Take care of yourself.
Later. Peace.
Peace.
Later, man. So actually,
with Alien though, I don't think the premise is mid. It's like Gen Z goes up in space to like try and get rich,
yeah, that's like basically it.
and I'm like, okay. Like none of the characters look compelling to me.
But
It could be.
the question is though, have you seen the trailer? Because I
Yeah.
think the aliens themselves actually do look like fantastic, bro.
Well, that's what I was just saying. The practical effects look spectacular.
Yeah, it's just the humans. I feel like when it comes to these types of movies, like the humans now, like I think it worked in the first Alien, but like the Kong and the like Godzilla movies or like the like later Jurassic Park films. These types of movies, I'm sorry, they don't work with humans. They just don't.
Like
You know?
the whole point of Alien, like, so what they've done, if you've seen every like Alien movie,
I haven't. I've seen the first and the second one.
what
That's
they've done is basically after like the first ones with Ripley,
Yeah.
they've just recreated the same exact thing. It's like, okay, there is strong female character who's the main character, which is fine.
Right.
And then you have like by the books captain,
Right.
and then you have strong black guy who like dies at some point, but he's like the Rock, you know, and like you have like, did they just do that from the first Alien in Prometheus?
Right.
And then they go from doing that in Prometheus to doing that like again in like I think Covenant, and then they do it. Well, Covenant's a little different because there's like a lot more people involved, and then they do that again in this movie. Like I can already tell they're doing the same thing in this one, where like the black guy's the leader, and there's gonna be like there's always a character who's tweaky. There's always like tweaky person who's like, we're gonna die! Ah! Ah! Like that's always something. Like there's always one of them.
That's literally a freaking like that's almost always like a guarantee. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's either you have strong captain and like hard ass black dude who's like the Rock of it, or they're mixed. Like they did that with Prometheus. They mixed them. So they had the captain be the hard ass black dude at the same time. As opposed to
Your
making
mom is in chat.
Thanks.
Does pizza.
Thanks.
But
Sick.
hello, Jen. What's up? But so,
Mom, get out of the chat. You're hanging out with the wrong crowd. I'm kidding.
But so the question that I wanted to ask you, now that both you and me have seen it, I want to say, I guess, kind of spoilers. Like, I don't want to talk about the whole film, but did you think that Deadpool 3 was funny?
I thought it was enjoyable. Made me laugh a couple times. It's like it lost the humor of 1 and 2.
My favorite scene was when Deadpool and Wolverine were fighting in the car. That shit was my favorite scene in the whole
That was a
movie.
good scene.
It
I thought
was
there was definitely some scenes that were funny. There was definitely some scenes that had like good fight scenes, but
the story just wasn't there though. I'm sorry.
I agree.
It just wasn't there. Like there was like no story. It was kind of like they spent 70% of the movie on the like Mad Max world, which is fine. But
That's
I
the
kind of
Loki.
nerded.
That's all from the Loki show.
Yeah, yeah. I will say though, I nerded the hell out when Wolverine put his fucking mask on. I was like, bro.
Yeah, a lot of
I was
people in my
like,
theater were like busting a nut over that.
because I thought he looked cool.
Well, yeah, he does. He looked good. But
Also,
then when they show that slow-mo shot of them jumping out of the back of the bus, it looked terrible.
it did look terrible.
That looked terrible.
That did look terrible.
CG
But
was bad, dude.
yeah, it kind of felt like Marvel didn't want to give this the full funding. But you could tell that Ryan Reynolds wrote it though, or that he had like the final say in how.
Did you
in
get the
how things went.
trailer for that like psychological thriller, like horror movie? With
The one about
the chick at the resort?
James McAvoy?
No, we did get. I saw that one, but the one with the chick at the resort.
Yes. That
I
shit
wanna
looks
see
scary
that.
as hell.
I want to see
That
that.
shit looks scary as hell.
That looks good. That looks like the type
It
of
looks
horror
good,
movie.
but it looks scary.
That looks like the type of like spooky movie that I vibe with.
They didn't finish writing the movie until April. What?
Yeah, there was reshoots like a couple months ago, I think.
CGI was rushed as hell. Oh. Well, yeah, no. So, like, what is that movie called, Roland?
I'm
The
trying to
one that-
remember.
That
hold
shit
on.
looks scary as fuck.
I'll look up the trailer for it. I'll see if I can find it.
I want to see that McAvoy one. That one looks creepy as shit. That one, he knows how to play a a creepy ass dude.
Hold on. Hold on.
But yeah, I kind of actually want to
I found it. Hold on.
By the way, I see the Pilgrim is in chat. What's up? I didn't say hi to him. Sorry about that.
Oh wait, I gotta go on fucking YouTube. Brain fart. Brain no worky.
Did you ever use Dailymotion back in the day? It was the
Yeah, I did.
It was like YouTube without ads, but it would be like videos that people would like take on their phone.
Well, you could also watch a full movie.
Yeah, but like it was like phone like quality shit. But yeah, that was how I watched Naruto for the first time.
I think Dailymotion is still around. Pilgrim. is this one, Roman.
Yes. Yeah, bro. That should look scary as hell.
I don't know about like as hell, but like
I didn't think you were into horror movies though.
I'm really
I
not.
didn't
But
know
this
you.
type of shit that vibes with me.
Oh nah.
Like it just looks like a thriller, like a nutty thriller.
If I were you,
Oh nah.
I wouldn't want to get hurt even more.
It just looks good. Like go watch the
It
trailer.
does actually. Hold on. Let me check right now and see if Daily Motions are around still. Let's see.
Pilgrim, do you want me to play the trailer? I can play it.
Oh my fucking god! It's still here.
Daily Motion, I'm sure it is. I can play the
Daily
trailer.
Motion is
if
still
wants to see
here.
it.
It's actually like official now. What the hell?
Yeah, fuck it. All right, I guess I'll play it.
You got the Mufasa trailer? The what? The what? There's a Mufasa movie coming out?
Yeah. All right, I'll
What?
play. I'll play this trailer for you. This is much better than the Mufasa trailer. Yes, there is a Mufasa movie coming out. It's a prequel to The Lion King because we need that.
Who's asking for a prequel to The Lion King?
Nobody.
Mom, I really want to go home. I'm getting back.
Yeah, this is the one that got played in my theater. I remember this one.
Thank you.
Gretchen, come say hi.
What's up?
I'm your neighbor. Haven't heard about you.
Why would you have heard about me?
How would you like to?
It's just nutty, dude.
That shit
I don't want to play like the entire fucking trailer because I don't know if they're gonna hit us or not. But we'll try.
Come work for me at the resort.
This happens sometimes.
You look like you don't belong here. Why is there nobody working the reception after 10?
Oh shit! I just realized something. I knew that chick looked familiar.
Wait. Hold on. Small Time just said that it's the chick from Iron Fist.
It is. I was gonna
I
say,
knew I've
is
seen her before.
it the chick?
Doors can wait for me. I will come pick you up right now.
Yeah, that shit's spooky. Spooky as fuck. The bitch is booking it.
Oh, bruh.
I think she
If I were
looks like,
you, I wouldn't want to get hurt even more.
Why did you bring us here?
Your family belongs here.
That's a fucking weird way to put it.
You told the police that you were chased by a woman.
I think I'm crazy.
Bro, what the hell? Oh, what the fuck?
Nature is quite remarkable.
Oh, it feels so good. We have to go.
Some species need our help.
Yeah, this is right up your alley, Ro.
Be of great
I think you'll like this.
Quest for preservation.
No,
Consider
nah.
yourself lucky.
No.
that type of shit where it's all in your brain.
You think that that's all in her head, bro?
I don't know. Some crazy Germans doing crazy German things. I'm down.
Disney said that they want to make a cinematic Lion King universe. What?
Pilgrim said, "Yeah, no thanks."
But
that's the type of like. See, I'm not a horror guy, but that's the type of movie I'd fucking watch. I don't know why. That's just like that's like a trailer I saw, and I was like, I'd see that.
Did you see Do you see the Black Phone when it came out?
No. See, like that's the thing. If the trailer doesn't, if I'm not forced to watch the trailer before another movie, I'm probably not going to go see it.
Well, if you ever find it, I actually give it a recommendation. Ethan Hawke is incredible in that movie.
I did hear it was good.
Yeah, he plays a very scary character.
See, the McAvoy movie you're talking about just looks fucking weird.
It looks weird, but that shit is like culty.
I like the semi supernatural shit more than the like culty shit because like
did you ever get into Friday the 13th or no?
No,
that's not your thing.
Nope, Friday the 13th or none of the famous ones really. Nope,
you didn't watch Nightmare on Elm Street?
I've seen it, but it's not my thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't watch like I like the fucking it's weird. Like Halloween's my favorite holiday, Pilgrim. I don't know, like I'm a fan of
Halloween movie.
I'm a fan of like movies that are a little bit Halloween the movie. Well, that too.
Yeah.
Halloween's alright. It does have a banger theme. See, I'm more so into stuff like
Jason versus Michael is good. That one I'll say.
I haven't seen it. Let me see. I think I brought this movie up before. Oh, Black Ops dropped a trailer.
Another one?
Zombies, looks like.
Zombies? Ooh.
Here's one that I like a lot. This movie's enjoyable. If you want to watch a movie that started as an indie movie and then turned into like a legitimate film, this is pretty solid. It's on Netflix now, so you can watch it there. But
yeah, I have to I gotta re-download that shit because I wanted to get back into Dragon Prince.
You ever seen this movie?
The Ritual? I've heard you've actually brought this up before.
This is a good one.
Isn't this Tom Holland
would have
and
loved this place.
No.
It's got Mum, the best of us.
Oh.
Nah, it's about some dude.
They only have walking trails in England. Pubs. Come on, man. Where's your soul?
It's twisted. It's twisted.
All right. Yep.
It's like that's just some stupid shit that happens when you're hiking.
Is this based on a real story?
No.
No,
but this is some stupid shit that would happen when you're hiking. The middle.
Have you seen that happen?
See, like they should have brought a sat phone. Yeah, I've seen people fucking twist their ankle tons of times.
I would assume that they can't hike the rest of the journey. They would probably have to go back, right?
Well, either you go back, or if you either go back or go forward, depending on how close you are to one or the other.
Yeah, because like you can't have the rest of the group drag you, right? Like it's not. It's
well, I mean,
it's like
if you were in the middle of fucking bumblefuck, you should have a sat phone with you. And then if you have a sat phone with you, you can call for a helicopter, or you can call for the authorities to come and get you and take you out on a stretcher. But
right,
you might be waiting. These
guys probably don't have a sat phone.
No.
Look, we go southwest through here. We cut the journey in half.
You never do that.
You don't do that?
You never go through shit that's not on the map with trails. That's like
yeah.
rule number one. Rule number one is stay on the fucking trail.
Well,
forest.
But even if it's shorter though, even if it gets you to your place faster.
Absolutely. There's a reason there's not trails going through there.
Yeah, because you probably don't know what's there, right?
There's a reason that they don't have trails going through there.
Right. Yeah, true.
It's either too tough terrain, it's either like uninhabited, or there's like it's inhabited by like mountain lions and bears and shit. Like there's a reason you don't go off the trail. Like it could be such rough terrain that you'll just fucking die getting through it. Like I've seen forests that are literally so thick they're like a wall.
Oh wait, so before we continue, Roland, Pilgrim messaged me and told me that he tried Baja Blast, and he said that he wanted to tell us what he thought of it. Yeah, so after this trailer, we will talk to him about that.
Literally. That's exactly it. Yeah, Pilgrim, you should. This movie is really I like it a lot. I've seen The Ritual quite. I watched it on my own one time because I just found the premise of a horror or I guess you call it a horror movie about hikers like pretty good because I hike a lot. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch this movie. It's like literally 2 hours. Like it's not that long. It's like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I checked it out like when it first came out, and then they put it on Netflix, and I was like, this is a good movie. I'm watching it again. I've seen it quite a few times.
Yeah, why not?
Should have gone to Vegas.
Oh, you'd have found something to fall over in Vegas too, mate. Now, is it me, or is it really quiet in here?
If you hear a sound,
it's been gutted. Could be hunters out here.
Night,
possibly. Or it's the bit they don't show you in the nature documentary. It's a warning.
We shouldn't be here.
They're in like Sweden or Norway, by the way. Because that's Nordic ruins. I think they're in Norway.
Also, why would you light a cigarette in the fucking forest? That's kind of
you can do that. You just gotta make sure that shit's really out.
Yeah, because like
I've smoked in the woods like many a time. You just have to make sure that you're stomping that. You're not just tossing a cigarette. Like you gotta like put that shit the fuck out, or just put water on it.
Would it be worse to do it during winter or summer?
Depends on what type of heat you're in. If it's summer and it's dry heat, then it'd be terrible. If it's summer and you're in a rainforest, you're fine. If it's winter and it's like our winters where there's like tons of dead shit on the ground, like dried up dead leaves and plants and stuff, don't do it. I mean, if it's the snow, who the fuck cares?
Right. Yeah.
But
where the hell are we, huh?
We should pitch the tents. This is ridiculous, man. Luke, you're getting soaked.
You hear that?
No, I didn't hear anything. Come on.
Oh no!
So we're going to talk about it then or not?
It was a nightmare, Phil.
Well, what happened to you then?
We got spooked and we had bad dreams. All right?
I woke up last night.
Look at this.
Nothing's done that to you. You've done it to yourself.
Why do you have to deny everything
Because I do not value your judgment.
We need to be working together, man.
No, thank you.
Oh my god! What the fuck is that? Fucking hell!
Oh hell no! What the fuck? Hell no!
They don't even show you what the
Nope.
fuck's doing it for a while either.
Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. No. No.
Yeah, it is. It's a Norwegian film. That's what it is.
You ever gotten lost on a hike trail, Roland?
Yes. Yes, I have.
You're like,
Not fun.
well, you obviously didn't get badly lost because like you're here now. But
I
like,
got lost for like a couple hours before.
really?
Yeah, because we lost the trail. And it was like
How'd
getting
you find your
dark.
way back?
It was getting real dark. I was like hiking in the dark for probably like 2 hours, 3 hours.
Wow. All right, so Pilgrim, what do you think of the Baja Blast?
Hell yeah, Pilgrim. We'll definitely go on a hike. 100%.
You know what? I'm not really a hiker, but I would also go on one too.
We never talk
I
about
think
spooky movies on here, but that all started because we started talking about Alien.
Exactly, bro.
Baja Blast is a banger. It's the best, actually. All right, no joking aside, it actually tastes the best, like straight out of the fountain soda. But it's good. It's good when you can get a Baja Blast in a bottle. He's gonna say I don't like it.
So I only tried it because y'all kept saying I should, and he's gonna say that he don't like it.
That's fine. You either like it or you don't.
I think it's phenomenal. Now, Roland,
It's
you
not
said
the
that you
it's not the best
went
soda
into it.
ever, but it's pretty damn good.
He liked it. Oh, okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
All right, but Roland, so way less sweet than normal Mountain Dew. Yeah, true.
Exactly.
So do you put Baja Blast in the same category as Dr. Pepper?
No, because one's a cola.
I'm saying in terms of like overall taste.
Yeah, but nothing beats like birch beer for me. Birch beer is top of the list.
Birch beer?
Birch beer is 100% like best soda. Pennsylvania Dutch, but any other birch beer, like birch beer is just usually birch beer is a banger.
Isn't that root beer?
No,
it's not.
Root beer comes from a different tree.
Oh, okay.
Birch beer comes from birch trees. Birch beer and ginger ale, fucking top notch.
Ginger ale is good.
Ginger
I just
ale.
don't know if I would.
Dr. Pepper is like the number one soda, but for me, like birch beer and fucking birch beer and ginger ale are always on top.
Yeah, but would you get ginger ale at a restaurant if they had it on like a menu?
Yeah, I got it last Thursday when I went out to dinner.
Really?
Yep.
Where is it?
It's like I'm at a fucking every bar has it. Every bar has ginger ale. So like I was out to dinner with everybody after a meeting at Applebee's, and they have like birch beer. Applebee's is specifically delicious because on Thursday nights, like tonight, which I'll be there tonight, by the time our meeting's over and everybody makes it to the fucking Applebee's and we all order, and there's like fucking 25 of us there, half-priced appetizers. So
I think my favorite thing from Applebee's is probably, dude, I think that their steak is like top notch. No, not their steak. Their freaking ribs. Their ribs are top notch, bro. Because when I go out, I don't get ribs. Really? Like, it's not really my thing, but like, people were telling me, like, bro, you have to try the Applebee's ribs. And I tried them, and I got a second helping because it was that fucking good. Whenever I go to restaurants, I don't get second helpings. I generally don't. But I was like, I gotta have more of this shit. I was hurting afterward. Like, my stomach was like hurting, but it was worth it. It tasted good.
Yeah, should we check out this Call of Duty trailer?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Let's check that shit out. And then I have a couple of would you rather questions that will be fun to like talk about.
Yo, what? Hold on. I hate getting fucking jump scared by a Tom Harris head.
Shit better be COD zombies, I swear to God. I swear to Christ.
No, I just had to look at something real quick. COD Black Ops 6 trailer. Yeah, Terminus reveal trailer. They just dropped it. Let's see. What are you cooking up? Yo, Pilgrim. Facts.
Facts, Pilgrim.
Arwen, 100%. Liv Tyler.
Arwen could have my kids, bro. And my kids' kids.
What?
What are you
I'm saying, like, I make sure that Arwen. Never mind.
Watch your back.
That's not on the
They
direct.
are zombies!
Get me to grind.
This is the best that COD Zombies has looked in years. Oh hell no. This game does look incredible.
All right, I gotta pause it because that song is fucking fire. I love fucking that Rob Zombies. Dragula is a great song, but I can't have YouTube now that we're listening to Dragula. They look good so far. Round-based Zombies is back. Round-based Zombies never should have left.
Fact. Oh shit. Bro, this shit looks fucking fire. What the fuck? Oh! Okay. That's crazy.
Pre-order digitally and instantly.
Sick.
Shut up, bitch.
Sick.
That rolling. Zombies is back, bro. Finally, after all this time.
Looks like it. I just wanted to see if there was another.
Why'd they take out the round-based zombies anyway?
Because they're stupid.
That was like the best part of the COD games.
What?
What are you looking for?
It is one of the best parts. Let's see what you think of this, Roman.
Oh no. It better not be some gay shit.
It's not.
Okay.
I'm excited for this game. Very excited.
If it's the Peppa Pig game, I'm fucking blocking you, and I'm like ending our friendship right now.
It's not.
Okay.
It should be though. It's the bleach.
Oh.
You see the
Ooh,
trailer for this?
dude, I haven't seen this.
Dude, it comes out. It's gonna be on Game Pass. Comes out soon.
It's free?
I don't know if it's free, but it's on Game Pass, I think.
Yo, why does this look
I'm getting it
hard as
regardless.
hell?
I'm getting this regardless.
This is gonna be like $75, bro.
I wish for strength.
Hell yeah. I've been wanting one of these games for the longest time.
If I cannot protect them from the wheel.
Are there not Bleach games rolling?
It follows the story.
I was gonna ask, are there not like Bleach games or
Got ones like this.
yeah? Because I know that Naruto gets
A
like
strong
a
blade
ton of games.
and enough strength to shatter fate.
Oh, this shit looks sick.
Do you wish
gotta
to
start
save
bleeding.
your family?
Just tell me how. I'll do anything.
You must become a soul reaper.
Oh.
Everybody's fucking playable.
Yo, this game looks fire, bro. Is this gonna be out on all consoles? I'm getting this shit for sure. Oh, okay, all right. Now,
I'm on it.
is this the start of the story, the middle of the story, or the end of the story for Bleach?
I think it's a start because it says you want to be a Soul Reaper.
I've never really gotten into Bleach, so I wouldn't know.
That's the beginning where it's the first episode where she's like, you got to become a Soul Reaper or else you're going to freaking die.
All right, so before we wrap things up, I have a couple of would you rather questions for you. Now, this first one is like nerd based, right? But so would you rather the Rings of Power never have existed, but
Yeah.
the sequels came out, or Rings of Power never happened, but the sequels never let me start over. Rings of Power never happened, but the sequels came out, or the sequels came out and Rings of Power never happened.
The sequels came out and Rings of Power never happened.
You can handle the sequels?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Rings of Power, yeah. Disney Star Wars is Disney Star Wars. There's a clear cut in the sand there.
Whereas like Rings of Power, there wasn't
Rings
that
of
clear
Power
cut,
has all
right?
these fucking people that think it's like people at this point already know, like it was fucking international news that Disney bought Star Wars. There's like a fucking clear line in the sand in 2012 that everything after that was Disney based and George Lucas had nothing to do with it.
Right.
There is still people out there that think like, oh, this is a great prequel to Lord of the Rings. This makes so much sense. Like, no.
Okay. Would you
What
rather
about you? You gotta answer the question.
True. I'd rather the sequels exist and Rings of Power didn't. Probably. I'm in the same boat as you. This one will be a little harder, I feel like. You can eat one for the rest of your life, but the other three will cease to exist. Burgers, tacos, cheesesteaks, or wings.
I can eat one for the rest of my life, but the other cease to
You can
exist.
eat one, yes, but like the rest cease to exist.
Do they just
forever.
like cease to exist on that day, or like do
Like
they never exist ever again?
like say that you choose tacos, there will never be burgers, cheesesteaks, or wings ever after that day.
But I remember them in my head.
Yeah, yeah, like you'll have like
Burger.
the memories of them.
Burgers, because I can make a taco burger, I can make a cheesesteak burger.
See,
chicken wings have to exist though, because chickens have wings. And people eat chickens.
I love cheesesteaks, but
You
I'd probably go with
chickens from existence.
I'd probably I'd prop I'd probably choose I'd probably choose wings. Honestly.
I'd choose a
Like,
burger because you can turn a burger into anything, and wings have to fucking exist, or else you're deleting all of chickens. Chickens don't exist then.
Pilgrim said that he would get rid of tacos. Damn.
No, he said he would pick tacos.
Oh, you would pick tacos? I don't know.
You said you had to pick one and the other ones go away.
Right, yeah, sorry.
But you can't get rid of wings because then you'd be getting rid of chickens. Chickens are a living thing.
Also, wings are not mid. So, no, but dude, if you like get if
you're just telling me that the entire world is like, I don't know what to do with these chicken wings. We'll just eat the rest of the chicken, but we'll throw the wings out.
Yeah, like chicken tenders and thighs will still be a thing. It's just
But
that
you're telling me that like humans as a whole across the entire planet will just be like, we can't eat this part of the chicken.
I'm saying this is a made up scenario.
I'm just saying I
probably shouldn't have picked.
I don't think
I probably shouldn't have picked
wings on there because then you just doesn't make sense. Because if people are eating chicken still, they'd be eating the wings. And if you're deleting chicken wings, then you're just deleting chickens.
All right, then let me ask you a tougher question then. What are your... Okay. I'll make it 2 then. Burgers or cheesesteaks?
Burgers, because I can turn a burger into a cheesesteak.
Bruh. But you don't get that same flavor, though.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean?
I could literally take burger patty meat and I could put fried onions and fucking cheese on it. They have cheesesteak burgers at like half of the fucking places around here.
Damn.
I can put anything. A cheesesteak in all reality is just a long burger that's like thinner cut meat.
Okay, true.
I could still do.
That's a good
because
point.
I could just get a roast beef sandwich and throw on all the shit that I would have on a cheesesteak, so burger.
True. Okay. So.
And then I could become famous for creating the burger cheeseburger.
We should
just
remake.
No one's ever thought of putting fried onions and cheese onto this burger.
Oh my god. That'd be bro. Okay.
Yeah.
So would you rather never sleep again or never shower again? I'm picking never sleep again.
You just go insane. Your body would shut down.
I'm saying
you lose your mind first. You'd lose your mind first and your body would shut down.
So you would rather not shower though? You'd be fucking grody.
I didn't say that. I'd choose sleep, but I would just eventually you just hallucinate and your body would shut down. Yeah, is it never have to, or is it you just can't? Like you're physically unable to. You'll die if you get in the shower. Does that mean I can't? Does that mean I can swim in a pool?
Yeah, like
I
you
can
never
swim in a pool.
have to. You never have to go to sleep. Or you never have to shower again.
Well, does that mean I just smell good all the time?
I guess. I guess you're choosing shower then, right?
Well, yeah, that saves a lot of time if I never have to shower again. But I'm staying completely like sleep you require your body will. But then again, if I never have to sleep, like my mind is like my body, all the cells, yeah, like never have to sleep then. So I could do a lot of shit in those hours that I'm sleeping. Like if my body physically already took like itself, yeah, like if I never had to sleep,
Facts.
I'm taking that.
Facts.
Showers are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's OP as fuck. Never having to sleep is like OP as fuck. You could be the world's best assassin. Like, you do a lot of shit. You could be like SEAL Team 6 all by yourself. You could be Solid Snake, bro. You could be Master fucking Chief.
You could double your income.
You could double your income.
True.
Not
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
You never have to sleep. 100%.
All right.
Now it's a different question if it's you can't, like if you can't ever sleep again or you can't ever shower again. Because then I have a loophole there.
What would you do if you couldn't?
If it's the opposite, I'm picking shower because then I could just swim in a pool or take a bath. You didn't say anything about a bath or a pool.
I didn't, right? Yeah.
So
I said, yeah, true.
Just take constant baths.
Would you rather burn to death or drown?
Fucking drown. That's easy.
Isn't drowning worse?
I don't fucking know. It's less pain.
Drowning, like your body tries to breathe for you, right? Like,
yeah, then your lungs fill up with water. You fucking pass out and die. Would you rather be on fire?
If you're on fire and you can like stop, drop, and roll, there's a shot that like you're
panicking.
You might live.
That's a different level of panic than drowning.
I think I just off myself in Minecraft. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's a different level of panic because your skin is literally freaking the fuck out as you're melting. Might be quicker though. I don't know.
I feel like being on fire, you probably lose consciousness faster.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of. Well, yeah. I mean, you could lose consciousness instantaneously by the pain, but I've seen a lot of fucking people get burned in House of the Dragon over the past fucking month. So I'm going with the opposite of that.
So this is
if it's Dragonfire. If it's Dragonfire and I just turn to fucking dust, I'm cool with that.
Okay, so this
Send
is
me out like a god. Send me out like a Targaryen.
This is the last. This is the last one. Would you rather live with only plants or only animals?
Like have one without the other.
Well, I'm saying in a scenario where you could,
but you can't.
Would you rather live with
the animals? Wouldn't be happy.
Yeah, you would have pissed off animals.
What do you mean live with them? Like in my
saying,
house?
Like
I can't have a house plant, but I can have as many animals as I want?
Yeah, like people wouldn't have gardens and stuff anymore, but there'd be like lions and stuff walking around.
Well, we'd die. We need oxygen.
Shit. True.
Like
Shit.
you gotta you gotta change that one up a little bit. If anybody picks no plants, we'd all just fucking die.
Okay. No humans.
Every plant on Earth
or no animals
to exist.
no humans or no animals.
There'd be no humans without animals.
I'm saying in a
Humans
scenario
are-
where like say that there was a mass like, you know, extinction level
We don't fucking die.
event.
We eat animals.
True. Shit.
Scenario
Shit.
doesn't work. We don't fucking die.
I mean, no, because
Yes.
if there's plants, we can just eat plants and shit. You know?
You have to grow over 6 months. At
You
least.
can't plant you can't plant a carrot seed, Roland.
Roman, you can't grow plants without fertilizer, which comes from dead animals or living animals.
Small Time's got a point. If there were no other humans, you would die. True.
Yeah.
But without animals, I feel like you
Not
could
necessarily though, because motherfuckers can get lost on a desert island or not even a desert island. They get lost on a deserted island and survive.
True.
You don't need a human to be around. You just lose your mind eventually. But you could survive. You could go feral.
So,
like if you picked up one of us and dropped us on an island with nothing, like we'd figure it out or we'd die.
Okay, but the question is, actually, that is kind of funny. Who would go crazier faster, me or you? I think me.
That's subjective as fuck. I don't know.
Well, like,
what do you want me to be like? You fuck. Like, I don't know.
Well, no, because the question is, how long could you like say that there was like a blackout? How long could you live without like technology for?
A while. I've done it. I lived
forever
without technology for a while before.
Could you do it forever though?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I can survive in the woods.
The boy, yeah. Okay, but he's not a Boy Scout. He's an Eagle Scout.
Even better.
But yeah, true. I'd probably cave after.
I can make fishing line out of my own hair if I wanted to. Just grow it out.
So when you were taught all of this stuff, you were just taught to like survive.
I've thought about surviving in the wild before. Yes. I've thought about whether or not I could do it. And there's been times that I've had to do it. Like there's certain merit badges where they go, you take 5 things and I'll go survive for like 2 nights.
Huh.
We'll check on you.
So like
wilderness survival.
So like if they just dropped you off in a forest, you could just like you could just live in a forest.
It wouldn't be fun, but I could. Like with no tools, the first thing I'd have to do is make a shelter and make tools. And then figure out how I'm going to get food, which is the easiest way to get food right off the bat would be either insects which is a lot of insects, or some sort of fish, and you need water. You can't do any of that without water. If you drop me in a desert, I'm going to fucking die.
Yeah. You weren't trained in that kind of thing.
Well, that's like an inhospitable environment. It'd be the same thing if you drop me in the Arctic. Probably still die.
That shit is cold as fuck.
No shit. That shit's cold as fuck. Yeah.
Do I get one? Yeah. Do I get one bullet?
Yeah, exactly.
If there was no, if there were no medically trained people.
It's a good thing I'm medically trained. But then if you got a disease, you got a disease.
Yeah, like
I can't do anything about a disease. I could do something about a fractured limb. I could do something about like a wound. I could do something about all that. But And I'd have to figure out a way to boil water, but like if
But
I had
like,
something to boil water in,
but like,
make something.
if you got like the flu or something and it was like really bad,
You'd probably die. Yeah, it used to kill off Native Americans all the fucking time. The flu would kill people like easy as shit back in the day.
I'm saying like if you were on your own and you like, didn't have medicine and shit like that, that probably wouldn't go well. That's like the only thing.
Yeah. No, you'd probably die. Disease is like the number one killer of that shit. If you're like surviving in the wild and you know how to survive in the wild, like even the tribes that exist right now who can survive in the wild. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
If you got any type of infection, you'd probably die.
Yeah, because in the 1860s, they didn't have that type of medicine yet to like be able to properly. I mean, they
get
probably
drunk as shit and saw your leg off and then cauterize the wound. That you could do. I'd cauterize the wound. That wouldn't be that difficult, but that's a wound. That's not like a hardcore disease. There's nothing you can do about disease that we don't like. If there's no medicine and you don't know how to make, like, you're not a fucking witch doctor. Like, you don't know how to make medicine out in the middle of the woods. Like, you're pretty fucked.
Yeah. But I just thought that those would be some like, kind of like fun little questions. It's something that we don't usually do on here. So now, if you would like to, you can ask me some, or we can.
I didn't prepare any.
Oh.
What do you mean? You didn't tell me you were doing this. How could I have prepared some?
Sorry. I probably should have. Sorry.
I don't know.
Brother had a hectic week. Sorry.
You're good. Yeah, I don't know what I would ask. I don't know how I could ask you questions.
Pilgrim's laughing at us.
I could prepare some for next week, but
for sure.
I'm tired.
Actually, I think I'm gonna do polls for next week because we have done polls in a while. So I'm gonna do them on Snapchat. I'm gonna do them on Instagram, and I'm gonna do them on YouTube, and I'm going to compile them all. So everyone, just wanted to say thank you all for watching.
Yeah, this was an interesting stream today.
Yeah, this was definitely fun, for sure. It was great to have Caleb on here, and I finally got to find out who Roman's stinky finger was.
That was obvious.
Yeah, it was. Guys, thank you all for watching. We love you guys.
Catch you guys next week, and I'll see y'all on Saturday night on Crimson's.
Hey, peace.